going to continue our hunt in our junk wax era boxes for some PSA worthy cards. Today we're going to look through the 91-92 Upper Deck basketball, the inaugural edition. So this has got some players' first Upper Deck cards. This, however, is not Michael Jordan. He's on the cover there. This is not Michael Jordan's first Upper Deck card. He was in the baseball series previous to this, as that came up before this one. So technically, it's not his first Upper Deck card, but it is his first Upper Deck basketball card. With every set issued in this area, Michael Jordan is going to be your chase cards, or the cards that you're looking for. They're going to have the most value, as you can see here. There are multiple Michael Jordans in this set or this series. There is his, of course, base one, and some checklist one. There is a hologram one. That's kind of the hologram in a 10. I mean, that thing goes for, a decent amount of money. The notable rookies from this year are Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo, Steve Smith, and Luke Longley. On a personal note, this is the card I'm looking for. Kind of an iconic card, the Michael Magic card. It's one of the only cards that features both players on it. Within this era, I'm sure some of the newer, more modern stuff, there's probably some Michael Magic stuff on it, but this is kind of the first with them both on it. So I really like cards like that have two top players on it. So I'm really looking after or chasing this card. Hopefully, of course, there will be one in here. Also in this edition, and don't quote me on this, I'm not 100% sure. But there is a Jerry West auto in an Upper Deck series, and I believe it's this one. It's numbered to 2,500 is what I think it is. It's something like that, something large number. But there are supposedly 2,500 Jerry West autos in this. I think it's this one. It may be in a later series or more like special edition series of this. This is just the common one. I couldn't really find, like, it says, hey, this one isn't specifically this series, or one of the more the more, I can't remember what they're called. They're like 10 versions or something like that. So there may be one in this box. I highly doubt it. I don't have that great of luck. As you can see here, boxes of these right now on eBay run you anywhere from $40 to about $60, $70 with shipping. Somewhere in that price range is where you can, how much you can pick up one of these boxes for. As you can see here, our box is, I'll get it back in focus here, completely sealed, other than this little bubbling up here. But again, completely sealed, not tampered with, anything like that. I was surprised. Of course, this came from a big bulk buy of a bunch of hobby or pack boxes, things like that. But I was actually surprised at how low this is. I think $40, even up to 50 to $60 for the inaugural Upper Deck in basketball with Michael Jordan goes for that low. I thought it would go for a much higher price, but that's where it goes from. I did have thoughts of putting this in my eBay and trying to sell it, but again, it really didn't go for what I thought it was going to go for. And then it has the Michael Magic card in it that I kind of really would like to get my hands on and get a good high grade in it. I decided, you know what, I'll rip it for the channel. Okay, we're ready to cut into this, give you the first look at the packs and what they look like. Just in case I haven't covered this already, can't remember. 12 cards per pack. There are 36 packs in here. So this is what it would look like at your local hobby shop. This is the display. come in here as a kid, or I guess anybody, pick up a pack and pick up a pack and uh, pay the person, and it was your pack. So, all right, here's what our packs look like. I don't think they were doing odds back then, so I'm not sure whether this is just your standard, disclaimer about NBA licensed product, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. So does anybody remember the order or how Upper Deck put the cards in the pack? If you don't remember, I remember as a kid, because this stuff came out. I was let's see, do some quick math here. I don't know, 10 or 11, somewhere along there. Don't remember exactly, but the cards are mixed in there, as in face up, face down, face up, face down. Not every other card, but they're just randomly face up, face down. That's what I remember how Upper Deck packed their cards. And geez, these ones are a little more harder to open than I remember. But yeah, look, see here, first card is face down. So, but that's the way that Upper Deck did it. And is that if it just you randomly turn cards over, put cards in, all that good stuff. So, so you just have to kind of fight here a little bit to get through the cards and find ones, or just that's how they are, upside down, randomly put in. Let's stop here for a minute. This is what the 91, 92 Upper Deck looked like. Had the parquet floor around the sides there, team logo, the brand and year up top, player's name. All right, and just like Upper Deck from this era, stats are sideways with the little Upper Deck hologram. So don't look like we're gonna get a Michael Jordan on our first pack. So with that, again, giving you that example of how they're just mismatched in there like that. Take a while to go through it pack by pack by pack. So what I'm going to do, I'll leave the camera rolling here, but I'm going to do a fast forward. I'm actually going to open all of the packs and kind of just create a stack. That way, my last video of opening a hobby box like this, it was like 40 minutes long, and I don't want to make a long video like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to just get all the cards out of the packs, and then I'll get back with you. But I'm going to leave the camera on and just do a time-lapse fast forward. Enjoy the wonderful music that, stock music that I find for your listening pleasure. What I decided to, because I can't wait to go through these, is I'll just open them by stacks. And what I'll do is I will make a stack of not considering for PSA and considering for PSA, and at the end we'll go through these ones over here. These ones over here are up for grabs. If you see me put anything in this stack over here, all right, and you want it, again, contact me. You can either hit me through Instagram, direct message, email me at gatecitypicker@gmail.com. And we'll figure something out. More than likely, I'll just make you pay the shipping. So with that, let's get through, see if what we can find for any PSA-worthy cards. Maybe find a nostalgic player that we can talk about. Reggie Lewis there, the Admiral Robert Parrish, and I believe this is one of many Michael Jordan cards. All right, so this is number 22 in the set. Right? If you can read this, this is the NBA. Remember, I always had these stay in school campaigns and things like that. So this is one of, I don't know, I think there's like 8 or 9 different Michael Jordans in this set. So this is one that is considered a Michael Jordan. I don't know if there is a PSA value, but we'll put it over there for now. Let's see. All right. We got our first hologram, I believe. No, not hologram. It's a All-Star. I don't know why I said hologram. I meant All-Star, but I said hologram. But that is a Magic Johnson. I don't know if I have this Magic Johnson. He's a Laker. You guys know I have PC older Lakers. Not the newer ones, but the older ones. So we'll hold on to that one. Buck Williams, Avery Johnson. And see anything? Green, Sherman, Terry Teagle. Again, don't necessarily collect those types of Lakers. Chris Mullin All-Star card. The All-Star of David Robinson. Sharunas Marshallonis. It was always a fun name to say. There it is. Green. Mark Jackson. I remember this card and always being like, what's he mad at? He's playing in an all-star game. I mean, who's he yelling at too? Especially on the West back in the then. I mean, he's playing with, Magic. He's playing with David Robinson, Clyde Drexler. It's like, so who's he mad with? Did you guys see that? 2 of these Kevin Johnsons in a row. That's weird. Hey, here's our first Michael Jordan hologram. This one's the AW4 hologram. And that's really nice. I'm actually going to put this in a sleeve right away. Where are my sleeves? Pause for a minute for the sleeve. All right, got our sleeve. I always clip these ones of cards that I may submit. That way it doesn't damage the edge. You put it in there. I didn't do it right, but I always put these. There we go. So that's a pretty clean one too. But I wanted to put this in a sleeve because these surfaces are very susceptible to scratching. That probably looked to me like a PSA or the submission already. All right. Got a nice stack left here. So these ones have like a rough film to it. It's like the surface is got some roughness to it. Felt it on a few different cards. So hopefully that's not in all of the cards here. So again, in this sets we're looking for, there's a nice Sean Kemp. Get that for a possible PSA submission. Anyways, we're looking for, of course, all the Jordans. We're looking for Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo. Those are the big rookies from that year. Who else was Steve Smith and I believe Luke Longley are kind of your rookies that you're looking for out of this class. Still looking for the one card that I want to keep for myself. It's the Magic Michael Jordan card. It's the one that I'm looking forward to hopefully finding in this set. It was a Magic All-Star, but we already have one down there. So go. Another one of those, if you can read ones. All right, that does it for our first stack. Only one Michael Jordan out of that first stack, which is our hologram card here. So I'll get these next stack open up. Well, if you guys caught that in the pack opening there, every one of those last number of packs had the checklist on it. One of them had a Jordan, so we know we at least have one Jordan. But I wonder if they'll have anything else. So, Bernard King. Here is our first base Michael Jordan. All right, this is card number 44 out of this set. Pretty well centered. Looks pretty even. No, I don't feel any rough edges, or so we'll go look over that here after we get through the packs. Yep, and there is our Michael Jordan checklist. Hey, there's our Steve Smith, notable rookie from this set. Hey, there is our Dikembe Mutombo out of it. Another notable rookie out of this set. Our Celtics checklist with Larry Bird on it. I think this might have been a one for PSA. Not positive. Throw it over there for now. There's our Larry Johnson. This stack was loaded there. We had our first Michael Jordan, and we had our at least 3 of our notable rookies already out of this one. It's nice looking Chris Mullin. I always liked the Clyde Drexler cards like that. Okay, 2 stacks down. Get into our next stack. All right, continue on our hunt. Newt Bull. It's a big guy. It was like 7'7", I think he was. Let's see if he got his stats. Yep. There we go. Yeah, 7'7", 225. I think 225 was generous. There is our Michael Jordan All-Star. Card number 69. Dennis the Worm Rodman, back when he was playing with the bad boys, before he started doing all that crazy stuff to his hair. All right, final stack. Let's get these opened up. This is not what I was talking about, but this is the card I was hunting for my PC. So, Magic Michael, Classic Confrontations. A little bit of no, that's just dust. I thought I had a cut in the cut in the top there. It's card number 34 from this set. So finally got the card I wanted for my PC. That's sweet looking. I like that. Is another one of those classic confrontation ones. Those are cool looking cards. Another hologram. That's what I saw. It's the same one. So I got two of the same one. Oh, and I throw it on the table. Let's get a sleeve ready for that one. Again, these hologram ones are so susceptible to scratching. I want to get it in a sleeve right away. All right, that's it. Unless I missed it, we didn't end up with the Luke Longley one. So I don't know if they're not in every pack or, and if I'm sure if I missed it, one of you caught it and will let me know, hey, dummy, you missed it in the 5th pack or whatever it is. All right, so let's get our PSA candidates out and see if they really are candidates for PSA. First one we're going to examine is our Magic versus Jordan Classic Confrontations. Surface looks really clean. I don't see any scratches, any nicks, cuts, or anything like that. Corners look sharp. Well, get that off my finger, whatever that is. Corners look sharp. All right, we are going to put this in a sleeve before we start running our centering tool over it. That way we don't scratch up our surface. And trying to get this centered in our centering tool. Looks like we are off here a little bit. If I'm reading this correctly, looks like we are off from, oh, actually it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Is that off or not? But candidate number 1. Candidate number 2 is going to be our Jordan hologram. I think that dust is on the outside here. So let's pull this out just in case. Clean surface, sharp corners, little something right here. Got that off. Got something going on right there. It is coming off. So I'll hit this with a microfiber to get some of this stuff off of here. Got another clean card ready. Put this back in the sleeve for now. Next candidate. A clean card. Maybe off top to bottom, I think there. Looks like we are off top to bottom. Yep, we are off there top to bottom. So I'll have to look at some other examples from PSA. As you can see here, it's on the 3 up here and the, oh shit, you can't see it, and on the 2 down here. So I'll have to look at some other 10 examples to see if this one is off, but it does look off to me top to bottom. Michael All-Star. Yeah, this one looks off top to bottom again. Let's see here. Yep. We are off top to bottom again on this. Larry Johnson. Let's see here how Larry looks. Again, off a little top to bottom again. This one looks pretty good here, as you can see here. Got a 2 up here. See, I keep moving it, but it's a 2 up here on this, and this is the lowest portion, so that's a 2 there. And this does look like it now. This one looks pretty good as well, left to right. Looking at our Dikembe Mutombo. This one looks off, top to bottom again. But then also too, I see a divot right there. Hope you guys can see that. It is right there. There's a divot in it. Steve Smith. Again, top to bottom. Come on, Michael. Come through for us. Yep, this one looks. This one looks pretty good. Right, so we got another Jordan candidate. Base card out of the set. I don't know, guys. These look. Am I not looking at this right? What do you guys think? I mean, looking here to here, and here to here, definitely looks down. But all of them look like that. So hard to tell. Grab one of these for an example. These random one. Oh, Kevin Duckworth, UBR. I have to look at some other 10 examples to see if what it looks like on that, because again, what I'm looking at here, guys, is if I can, top of the picture here is on 3. Bottom of the picture is on 2 down here. So I don't know, guys. Do you think I'm looking at that wrong? Is this whole box like that? I don't know why I stuck the Sean Kemp over there. I don't think, well, doesn't matter. This one's got a little wear down there. So wear spot right there. So that is not a candidate. And we saw this. This was our first Michael, or one of our first Michael Jordans to come. So this one is going as well. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to send this one. I think, you know, just because Michael's on the back, I'll look at the population report as well as the comps on it. Check the centering real quick to see how much I will actually look into it. Centering does look a little off. But I'll check comps on it, but I don't think this is a worthy card. All right, so what are we sending? We're sending 2 holograms. All right, same 2 holograms. We are sending the Michael Jordan checklist, and I think I cut too much out of the sleeve. I'll put that one in a different sleeve. We're sending the Larry Bird checklist. Again, same thing. It looks like I cut too much out of the sleeve. I'll put that in a different sleeve. And we are going to send the PC card, the Magic versus Jordan. We're still on a debate on this one, what to do. Should we send this one or not? I need to look at the PSA 10s and see what it looks like. Because, I mean, you can definitely tell it's a little bigger at the top than it is down here at the bottom. So we'll have to look at some other 10 examples to figure out where to send this one in. The sharp corners, nice edges. Again, no big nor actually no surface damage in it at all. So again, other than the top to bottom centering, left or right might be slightly off as well now that I'm looking at it. So I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this opening of 91-92 Upper Deck Basketball inaugural year. If you can, give my channel some help here. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next box opening, hunting for PSA video, or any other video that I may be post soon. And with that, have a good day and always be safe.